The Federal Reserve has hiked interest rates again. It's now at its highest level in 22 years. Interest rates jumped 0.25% today to 5.5%. The move is part of the Fed's efforts to fight persistent inflation and stabilize the economy.
Everything we do is in service to our public mission. We at the Fed will do everything we can to achieve our maximum employment and price stability goals.
This means the cost of mortgages, auto loans, and credit cards will go up.
Tonight, a major shift is on the horizon for federal student loan borrowers and the U.S. economy. This fall, millions of borrowers will make their first payments since March 2020, when a pandemic pause took effect. Michelle Lee looks for options for borrowers in tonight's Making Ends Meet.
A lot of borrowers were waiting for the U.S. Supreme Court to make a decision on the Biden administration's plan that would have forgiven up to $20,000 in debt for some people. Now, with that plan struck down by the court 2 weeks ago, a big change is on deck this fall. After a 3-year pandemic pause, federal student loan interest will begin to accrue again in September, and payments will resume in October. A recent study by Moody's Analytics found as many as 5 million student loan borrowers will need to resume average payments of close to $275 a month, and warned of an economic slowdown as borrowers shift budget priorities. Other economists, like John Diamond of Rice University's Baker Institute Center for Public Finance, say the dialing back of consumer spending will help further ease inflation.
I think at the end of the day, whatever positive effect we would have seen from increased consumption would have been offset by the Fed raising rates a little more than they would have to.
During the shift, Diana Fergat-Roth, former chief economist at the Labor Department during the George W. Bush administration, says borrowers have a strong job market on their side.
It's a great time to be looking for a job. Yes, they have to repay their student loans, but on the other hand, there are all these jobs available, both in the public and in the private sector.
The Biden administration has rolled out new options for borrowers ahead of fall repayments.
Some will be eligible for a new income-driven repayment plan that could lower monthly bills and reduce the overall amount paid back over the lifetime of a loan. For those meeting certain income thresholds, monthly payments could be as low as $0. Some parts of the program take effect this summer, others in July 2024. Federal student loan borrowers can log in to the studentaid.gov site to see if they are already enrolled in a repayment plan, if they need to make changes to that plan, or if they need to apply.